Hello everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have another 4th of July project to share with you. It's a little cupcake box, and I did create a little rosette. I haven't made one of these in a long time, and it was so fun to do. And so we are going to make this for the 4th of July. This is the second one I made, and I did one, I think it was last Sunday. I shared one, or it may have been Wednesday, I'm not sure. But I'll link it in the video here so you can catch it if you haven't seen it. It's a really cute little Uncle Sam treat box. But anyway, this one holds the Hostess cupcake. It's this one right here. I love this, and I love making the little cupcake boxes for like the special occasions. And it's a really cute way to dress it up, and you could use it as a party favor or just a little treat for a friend or a neighbor, whatever. It's just really sweet and cute to dress it up for the occasion. All right, so let's get started with this. I used on this one Poppy Parade, and this one's Pacific Point, but I'm going to use Night of Navy this time and Real Red, just the basic traditional red, white, and blue. So for the bottom you need a piece that's 7 by 7, and I'm using the thick Whisper White for this because it's really sturdy and it's great for boxes. For the lid you need a piece that's 5 1/8 by 5 1/8. And then you are going to need one piece. This is for our rosette, so it's 1 inch, and it's 11.5 inches or 11 inches. So one inch by 11 inches for the rosette. And then you need 2 pieces for the stripes that I put on here, and these are 5 1/4 by 1/2 inch. And actually I kept them longer because I'll just cut them. But the actual length that I used was around 5 1/4. All right, and then I'm using 2 different dies for this. I'm using, of course, the Tasteful Labels. This is one of my favorite. I'm using this round one here, and that's for the rosette top. So it goes right here. And then I'm using the Stitch Stars, and I'm using this piece right here just to get the little stars out of it. And so this is the piece that comes out of it. It's really cute. It'd be really cute on a 4th of July card or even on your box. But you get the little stars that are on there. These come out of the centers, and that's what I'm using for the stars on this box. And I think that's everything. The stamp set that I'm using today is the Make a Difference, and I'm also using the Family Party, which I didn't grab. Oh yeah, so this is the one right here. I had it right beside me, but I thought I put it away. But so I'm using the 4 and the TH for a 4th. And I'm using the Happy also. All right, so let's get started with this. I'm going to go ahead and do the rosette first because that does take a few minutes to get it scored and get it made, and then I could set it aside and let it dry. So we're going to do the rosette first, and I know you've probably seen this technique before. It's really easy to do, and using the wax paper on this helps your stylus to glide really nicely over your cardstock, and you really need it for this one. All right, so let's get scoring. What we're going to do is score every 1/4 inch on here. So just keep scoring all the way down at every 1/4 inch. All right, so I have it all scored. You can see all those score marks on there. So all you're going to do is start folding this Mountain Valley style. And it can get a little bit tight on your hands. I try to squeeze it every few so that it's pretty defined, your score marks. So just keep Mountain Valley until it's all the way to the end. Okay, so I have it all squished together, so that's our basic part right there. I'm going to add some tear and tape to the end. And this is what's going to hold it together. I have the 1 3/8 circle punch, so I'm going to punch a circle out of that. This is going to be our base for the rosette. And I'm actually going to take my tear and tape off here. And it takes a little bit of patience getting it to, let's see if I can get this backing off. All right. So I usually just attach it, and the tear and tape holds it really well, and then you need to kind of work with it and get it to go the way you want it to. And actually it comes together pretty easily. I'm going to flip this over because the tear and tape's on that side. And then what I did the last time is I just covered this with tear and tape, but because of the video, I'm just going to use my fast fuse that I have left here. And you can use wet glue, but I'll have to hold it for a while, and I don't want to have to do that for the video. But just start working it on here and get it, you know, small. The whole hair pretty small, and then just press it on there so it stays. It's really just playing with it and getting it just the way you want it. So I think that's really good right there. Let's go ahead and just stamp our sentiment and everything for the top of it, and then we'll punch, or not punch, but oops, we're using this little piece right here, and I just using the USA from the Make a Difference, and I'm going to do it in real red. So I'm just going to line this up. I love this Make a Difference stamp set. I use it for so many different projects. These letters are really fun. And they have 2 different fonts actually. So I did the USA on there. I'm also going to grab the stars, and I'm going to use the Night of Navy this time. And we're going to stamp the stars on here. So I'm just stamping around it. I'll just do one more right there. All right, and then we'll do our banner after, but we're going to go ahead and put this on here. I'm going to just use some snail for this, but you can use wet glue. I used wet glue for the last one. And so that's our little rosette there. All right, so that's that part. We got that all ready to go. Now let's score our box and get that put together. All right, so for the 7-inch piece, we're going to score it at 2 and 5 and 2 and 5, or 2 inches on all 4 sides. It's really easy. And then for the top, we're going to score it at 1 inch on all 4 sides. All right, so that is all we're going to do for scoring. So we are going to cut this. We're going to cut up here. And I am going to cut a little bit off of here to make them a little bit shorter. Then we're going to do the same on this side. Alright, I am going to go ahead and use wet glue on this. So we are going to add it to all four corners. And then we're going to line up the edges. Always make sure you're keeping it nice and square. Alright, now let's, oops, almost messed that one up. Okay, now let's go ahead and let's do the top. And we're going to cut the top the same way. We're not going to cut any off of it, the top though, because we don't really need to. Alright, now let's sharpen these. Alright, so we're going to put adhesive on all four corners of this one. And again, we're going to line that up really good. And if we got that right, it should fit really nice on the top of your box. Alright, so our stripes that we're going to do, I'm just going to take it and we are going to just pinch around the sides. This is why I just left it long. It seems like it's so much easier. And I'm just going to add my adhesive. And it's easier just to line it up and pinch it, and then we can just cut what we have that's extra. So I'm just going to clip that. And we're going to do the same with the other one. You can even make your stripes any color that you want. I like the stars up against the red. Okay, now let's clip that one. But you can do it, you know, just like a flag, or like the red on the white, and just use your imagination with it. It's a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and put these stars on. So I'm just going to put dots. And we're going to just place our stars. And I think I only put 4 stars on here, and you do get 5 in that group of. So there's our stars. So now we're ready to put this back on our box. And the rosette is going to go on here, but we need to make our sentiment first. So I'm going to just take this piece of Whisper. Oh no, I did cut a piece, I believe. The piece for the sentiment is 3.5 by 1, and I just didn't bring it up here. I had it sitting there. I knew I had it. So we are going to do the happy, and I think this time I'm going to do it in real red. I did it in the specific point last time, or we could even mix it up and we can do We're going to do Happy 4th. But I am going to do the 4 and the TH separately, because it always works better when you don't put it on the same block, and you can line it up exactly how you like it to. I'm going to flag the end of this. And then we're going to attach it to underneath the rosette here. And then I'm going to add more adhesive so it stays on our box. Let's do it this way. Just like that. There you go. Which one do you like better? This one's really brighter. I don't know. I like them both. I like them both in both different colors. So I hope you enjoyed it, everyone. If you need any supplies, you can go to my blog at StampingWithAmore and shop right from my blog. The new catalog is out now, and you can order from the new catalog. If you don't have a demonstrator and you would like a new catalog, you can go to my blog, and there is a contact section there. This is the hostess code for June. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. Have a blessed one, everyone. Happy 4th. See you in the next one. Bye.